Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Tex Murphy Overseer. Well, last time you'll remember we found that Sonny Fletcher had gone on to meet the big PI in the sky, but he did leave us a clue as to where to find Big Jim Slade. Okay, we didn't do the cut that time. Okay.
Big Jim Slade.
Nothing like a good running gag, is there? Anyway, we found the location, but after I went cutting the video and going to the Big Surf Lodge, I found that there's a little bit of a sound clip of Chelsea speaking that I kind of skipped over by accident. So I had to go back and replay to get to this point again before I had saved the game. So here now is that sound clip. I hope you appreciate it.
You didn't go to the Big Surf Lodge alone, did you?
What? You think I was scared? Just because he was some kind of hitman? I eat guys like him as an appetizer.
Okay, so, was he there? Did you confront him?
Well, no. Even back then I wasn't a complete moron. I didn't want to fight him, I just wanted to find out who he was and what he was doing.
So what happened?
Well, I found the place and went around back. Through a window I could see a briefcase on the bed, which I decided I just had to have. It sounded like he was in the shower, which would give me a good chance to snatch the briefcase, but first I had to figure out how to unlock the back door.
Don't you just love how they're holding your hand through this whole process? Actually, I'm not sure if that audio is here in the game player's mode or not, but either way. So we're going to go ahead and load the Big Surf Lodge game, because somewhere in that I gained an extra 2 points. And, well, I know I'm not playing this for the points, but what the heck. Okay, so nice little view of the radioactive wasteland. But we are not going to go to the beach.
Oh, sliding glass door's locked.
Yeah, it's not a window, it's a sliding glass door. However,
no crumbs on the sideboard. Wait. There's a key sitting on the counter.
and once again we're going to have to make a makeshift grappling hook of sorts. But we don't have any makeshift hairbrushes and string or a old Anasazi fishing pole. Instead, what we're going to do is take the trusty tape measure from our office that we've been carrying around for no apparent reason and use it with the magnet that we took from Bosworth Clark's office to create a magnetized tape measure. And I'm sure this will totally work if you were to try this in real life. So we're very fortunate he left that one key that was lightweight enough to be gripped by a magnet over there in the middle of the kitchen. Because apparently Big Jim Slade was in the middle of making a sandwich and just decided, oh, I better leave this key here. Anyway. Yep, that's a key.
Sliding glass door's locked.
I have the key now.
As long as the shower's running, I should be free to look around. I just have to be careful to leave things the way I find them, and have a hiding place picked out in case Slade makes a surprise appearance.
Well, the hiding place is pretty obvious. And we will want to close the door first, because there are quite a few things that can sink us here. Because Slade is very observant, and it turns out that if there's anything amiss, if a door is open, if a drawer is left open, he will notice, and he will find us and kill us no matter how well hidden we are. So we're going to go ahead and get the trickier ones out of the way first.
I gotta hand it to Slade. He's a snappy dresser with an eye for fabrics.
Okay, so we'll grab the clothes, look at them. and find another loose key in the pocket. From the look of the U.S. Postal Service logo, it's a safe deposit box key. Yeah, P.O. box key.
Post office key, but there's no number on it. That makes this a real needle in the haystack.
Okay, so with that then, we will hang the clothes back up. Because even if he cannot see the clothes in the closet, he will know that they're missing.
This is the pass card Sonny Fletcher stole from Slade.
Yep, pass card F. Okay, and we'll just leave that open for the moment so we can run to this in a bit.
I don't make a habit of looking through other people's wallets, but I suppose I could make an exception this one time.
Hey, what's this poster say?
The Royal Mail Steam Packet Company. And it absolutely has to be there in 3 weeks.
Okay, so grab the wallet.
No license to kill.
So, yep, Jim Slade, international citizen. Okay, so that gives us a lottery ticket.
I guess Slade's gambling includes more than roulette. These must be his lucky numbers.
Yep, there we go. We got 6, 13, 22, 27, 31. And yes, this will become relevant later. Of course, happy coincidence you just happen to have this. And let's see, something else?
This thing has anagram written all over it. Well, I mean, not literally.
Yep, orders from Robert Knott. That would, of course, be the Law and Order Party gubernatorial candidate. Password F, passcard F password Singer. Well, you follow the trend with the various anagrams for chess terms. That one would be resign. Okay, so we'll put the wallet back there, because he won't notice that that's missing.
Unremarkable, but adequate furnishings. Someone should have proofread this poster before they printed it. There are typos all over it. Great-Grandpa Murphy got a Victor bike when he was a kid. He had a crossbar phobia till the day he died. Typical motel bed. 50-pound bed cover, custom fitted to a concrete slab. No shortage of little tables in here. An old-fashioned cordless telephone. Slade must be uncomfortable with vid phones.
Okay, so nothing to take there.
That must be the front door.
So yeah, nothing there.
Locked. I guess this train must have really nice bathrooms.
Et toilette du cord, yeah. Or Nord.
When you think speed, think Nord. Unremarkable, but adequate furnishings. Hey, a word search puzzle. I love word searches, but I'm pretty sure I'll have to work on this one later. Slade will probably notice if I take anything left out in the open, but I doubt he'll realize this is missing before I'm long gone.
Okay, so we'll move that back and look at this.
I'm willing to bet this chart is packed full of hidden messages, but I need something else to find them.
Yep.
Come to Raphael's, where our sign isn't the only thing that's backwards. Wow. I guess our hitman... Wow. I guess our hitman has a big appetite.
That is the most well-stocked hotel fridge I've ever seen. Okay, now we're gonna have to be careful about
There's
this.
probably not much in here, but it's worth checking.
Because as I said, if one drawer is left open...
The good book. Wonder if it came with the room or if it's Slade's personal copy.
Funny, that's usually kept in the bedroom, not the kitchen. Well, maybe he reads the good book while he's fixing his sandwiches and leaving his keys out on the counter.
This looks like something vile.
Badumch! Okay, thankfully that closed, so close that. And we wait and make sure that he does not suspect anything is amiss. Okay. We did not get a picture of him in a towel holding a gun. We're safe.
Slade here. Yeah, took her number 6. One of my lucky numbers. Enjoyed that one. No problem. Pick up orders at the same drop point. I'm gonna make something to eat first. There's been a slight problem with that. An old acquaintance of mine decided to make some trouble for me. Don't worry. I know how to find him. It'll just be a slight delay. And this time I won't let him get away. I said, don't worry.
He had already killed 6 people? Who were the others?
Well, that's what I wanted to know. I also wanted to find out about the drop point where he was supposed to pick up his next orders. I decided if I could get there first, I could probably find out a lot about what was going on.
Okay. Gonna do a quick little save here. Because we're not just out of the woods yet. He is in the kitchen at the moment, but we need to get a few things out of the bathroom first. And we still need to get that briefcase.
Unlike some shower curtains, this one isn't transparent and offers plenty of privacy for the modest bather.
Hint, hint about where we have to hide next. And we can not search the toilet or the bidet, oddly enough, but...
This jacket must have cost $2,000. I guess business is booming for Mr. I've always got to resist the urge to draw on steamed-up mirrors.
Okay, so not much to examine here. Okay, so we got another key in his jacket pocket. Hang this back up.
Oh, sounds like Slade's headed this way.
And we better crouch down just to be safe. I think I hit the Okay, we got the briefcase. Let's fast travel out of here.
As soon as I unlocked the handcuffs, I scooted on out of there. I didn't even look at the briefcase until I was a good safe distance away.
Did you, keep the handcuffs?
No, I didn't know how to use them back then. Anyway, what I did know was that I had to work quickly. When Slade realized what I'd done, there was going to be hell to pay, and I'd probably be stuck with the tab.
Okay, so quick check
My
of...
fax machine's brand new. Now if I could just get a fax from someone other than my mom.
Okay, nothing there, nothing under the doorstep. And no phone messages. Now, if you're daring, you can try and examine the briefcase while you're there, but if you hang around Slade's apartment too long, you'll get caught in the act. Okay, so we have a combination lock to go through. But oddly enough, what we need was in the wallet that we took earlier, because this is a magnetic lock. The trick to this is what Slade said to whoever he was talking to on the phone about his lucky numbers. And how, when we looked at the lottery ticket, it noted that these must be Slade's lucky numbers. So we go through the numbers and we just transcribe them onto this. So his first number was 6. So that reset, that set tumbler 1. His next number was 22, and then after that was 27. So we set that to 222. And then the last one will be 7, and the last number was 31. Actually, wait, no, it wasn't it. Yeah, there it was. Okay, so now we have a briefcase that is unlocked. And we open it to find... well, not immediately obvious, but we've got a coded note.
These letters and numbers must refer to Bible passages.
Yeah, back in the day, they would not have told you this one. They would have just guessed that you would have assumed, okay, this must be, that. Like that puzzle with the Mayan numbers. Thankfully, they do give you a little bit of help with this in-game, as opposed to that infamous Mayan number puzzle and month puzzle from the Pandora Directive. But finishing what we've got a grill.
I saw this thing in my book of secret codes. It's called a grill. Now we just need to find the chart that goes underneath it.
I wonder if that strange word search that we found might have something to do with that. And we've got Mickey's.
Chloral hydrate. We PIs refer to this stuff as a Mickey fin. A few drops in a drink and the lights go out.
And finally, that Bible.
Gideon's Bible. Wonder if Jay Saint makes a royalty off these things.
Okay, so we've got a Bible and a note that requires Bible coding. Not the, that Bible code. Okay, so we combine that. And then we combine the grill with the word search, which, let's look at that again.
I'm willing to bet this chart is packed full of hidden messages, but I need something else to find them.
Okay, so we'll combine those two. Okay, so we can do either one of these first. I think we'll go ahead and start with the coded Bible. So it does give us the section right here. So we've got job 925 and then 8. That would be the 8th word. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Post. If I can only type. The next one is Exodus 29, 9, 21. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So post office. Let's see. 2 Kings 9, 1, 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Post office box. Okay, Psalms 147, 4, 4. He telleth the number. So, number. And then Genesis 5, 27, 8, 10, 12. So let's see, that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 69. Okay, so we need to
Now
have...
I just need to find out which post office.
So there's that. And then the chart and grill. This one, a little more complicated, but we see the numbers are marked out in green. Okay, so the first one is Rona Morgan, and then we have to turn this and make it fit the next number. So let's see, 2. It's not always immediately obvious which way it's supposed to go, or which one you're highlighting. Okay, there's 2, Val Davis. 3. Bosworth Clark. Okay, 4. Where's the 4? Ah, there we go. Eventually, you do have to start trying every single... There we go. Carl Linsky. Because they don't always overhang. And it's not always the same corner piece. So we got 4 there. So Carl Linsky. 5 is right there. Sylvia Linsky. Yeah, you can eventually trial and error your way through this, but it'd be nice if there was some kind of a consistent rule about, you know, it goes, you know, between holding it vertically, holding it horizontally. Okay, Greg Call. Let's see, then 7. Pardon me. Okay, yeah, that's a big one. Samuel Q. Jones. Okay, we got 8 over here. Larry Hammond. Almost there. Let's see, 9. 9 is right there. J. St. Gideon. And number 10. Tex Murphy.
Unless I'm way off base, this is a hit list, and Slade's planning on taking out all these people. Hold on. There's a highlighted letter in each of the names. If I line them up, it spells Mill Valley. Maybe the post office key goes to box 969 at the Mill Valley Post Office.
Well, maybe so, but before we go there, we're going to take a quick trip back to Val Davis's lab, which oddly enough is still unlocked, even though we were told it would only be unlocked for a little while. So we're going to get past card F and write down bishop to F5. Because as I said before, it's not apparent, but we are going to need this later. So with that done, Mill Valley Post Office.
Now that I knew the location of the drop point, I drove like a maniac to the Mill Valley Post Office. I kept my eyes peeled, but either Slade hadn't used this place as a drop point before, or he was elsewhere looking for something to kill. I didn't want to take any chances, though, so I hurried inside and found box 969. There were 2 items in the post office box: a level 1 pass card for access into the Law and Order Party headquarters, and what had to be Slade's new orders. Unfortunately, I didn't have any way to decode them, not yet at any rate. I remembered that Sylvia had mentioned going out that night. Since I knew her name was on Slade's hit list, it might be a good idea to keep her under wraps for a while.
I'm so sorry. I got so wrapped up in your story that I completely lost track of time.
Well, I've been told I have that effect on women. Some sort of hypnotic power.
Whatever you say, sweetie. But seriously, you know, we really have to hurry. It's not easy getting reservations at the Golden Pagoda.
Well, as you know, I take the driving laws very seriously, so excessive speed is really out of the question. However, no shortcut.
This isn't the way home. Where are you taking me?
Found out some information just before I picked you up for dinner.
That you're falling madly in love with me?
I have reason to believe you're in the same danger your father was.
Why?
Well, I'm not sure exactly, but I'm checking into it. Regardless, I'm really nervous about your safety, and I think you ought to stay at the warehouse where your father was working.
But nothing's happened to me.
That doesn't mean nothing will. And besides, it reflects very poorly on me if my clients get bumped off during a case.
Plus, I couldn't pay you if I were dead, huh?
Now, that's a very good point.
You're such a tough guy. Okay. I'll lay low for a few days if you want me to. But only because I don't want you to worry.
Ah, there's one.
Hydrant.
There's one.
Handicapped. Actually, I think you could make a case for that one.
Oh, that is very funny. Ah, right there, right in front of the restaurant.
Okay.
Told you.
Tell me the rest of the story.
Well, after I took Sylvia back to the warehouse, I decided to go over the Law and Order Party. Well, it was after midnight, so I figured nobody'd be around. I could ransack the place. Unfortunately, I was wrong.
Excuse me, sir, but this premises has been secured for the evening. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave immediately.
Is that Gary Oldman? Seriously, that looks just like Gary Oldman as Commissioner Gordon. Okay, well, let's see. Openly hostile, easygoing approach, champion of justice. Lo, I am the champion of justice.
Yeah, right. Well, I'm a private detective, and I'm here to find evidence of widespread corruption within the Law and Order Party.
Okay, wise guy, get your hands up where I can see him.
Lighten the mood. Welcome to Mayberry. Introduce an element of intrigue.
All right, look, calm down. I suppose it's okay to tell you, but I am on a top secret mission for the government.
I don't care if you work for the NSA. I'm going to need to see some ID.
And there's a little bit of foreshadowing of Pandora Directive again, the NSA being all powerful in the future. Let's see, no nonsense, some sound advice, taking care of business.
Hey man, I was just following orders. I was told to use this pass card to get in.
We all got orders. It'll take just a second to write down this badge number. There's coffee if you like.
Okay, now we've only got a little bit of time before he realizes that something is up. Luckily, we've got just the thing for dealing with suspicious guards.
Well, that won't work.
Okay, I have to click it directly on the pot. Gotta ruin the whole coffee supply instead of just his mug. No!
What the hell are you doing?
Contact problem. Got it on again, though.
The coffee was spiked. I figured I should find a logical place to hide and wait for the Mickey to work its magic.
Well, there's really only one logical place to hide in here. And yeah, true to form, our bluff didn't work. He came back ready to shoot us. You know, honestly, I'm surprised he didn't shoot us the minute that we claimed that we were a government agent, this being a hardcore right-wing, we hate the government political party. But you know what? I'm not going to knock it. That is some fast-acting
The night
roofie.
watchman was taking a nap. My first priority was to decode Slade's orders. I needed to find some kind of cipher with a lot of letters on it, and it had to be somewhere inside Law and Order.
Well, thankfully, we can now search the whole building, or at least the parts that are unlocked, at our leisure. So we're going to go ahead and close this chapter out here. And next time, we will begin searching the Law and Order Party building. We'll see you next time.